Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Sword Art Online Hollow Realization Deluxe Edition for the Nintendo Switch.
Yay!
You're watching K-Wing's Let's Plays, and this video is brought to you by Bandai Namco.
Yeah!
So today it's time for us to strap on the nerve gear, full dive, and go back into SAO. Link, start! And we're back with Asuna in a cute little new dress, I guess you could say. Yeah.
It's so cute. It looks, I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit Scandinavian to me.
That's actually, it might be Japanese or Korean.
Really?
I think,
it looks so pretty. I love it.
It's very cute.
Luke, can you buy this dress for me in real life?
We can look into things, I think.
Let's find it online.
They probably sell it on Amazon, actually.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the swamp area.
Oh, she has cute little red shoes.
Yeah, Asuna's having a blast. So we've been doing this all wrong. Apparently, going downstairs has nothing to do with the market zone or anything like that. Yeah.
But there's only one building we can walk into, and we've been looking for the stairs for like several episodes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so confused. Where would the stairs be if not the one building that we can go inside?
Well, technically, this isn't the only building we can go inside. Now, what they didn't say is that this took place on the field. They just said, go downstairs.
On the field? How could there be...
On the field.
How could there be stairs in the field?
That's what I would like to know.
Confused.
Are you serious? We're at an intimate rating there, Asuna.
Wait, why is she wearing such a cute girly dress if she doesn't want to hold your hand?
I know, I'm getting some mixed signals here. I'm just saying.
She is like wearing the most adorbs colorful dress ever with cute little red shoes. And she is like literally like giving every hint in the entire universe. Like, come over here and hold my hand, Kirito.
And it's like, nope, nope.
What are you doing?
See this sword that I'm carrying around with me, Kirito? It's gonna be the end of you if you touch my hand again! Oh my gosh. Oh, we're a kids channel.
It's so great being a girl. We can mess with guys' heads forever.
I wouldn't know anything about that, although I know dating is torture, so... Wow, this is a long loading screen. Okay.
Yep.
So, we need to make sure that she has the best sword that we can give her right now.
What's wrong, Kirito?
Oh, there's a lot of things wrong.
Did my emotional outburst just a minute ago make you feel uncomfortable?
Oh.
I thought you said that you wanted to talk, but I guess you don't want
No, I want to...
What's wrong?
I'm trying to give you a present. Will you get out of my head, please? Oh, we can give her some earrings.
Ooh.
That'll cheer her up. And armor, she's got that. She's got some jackal boots. I don't think she wants that, but she definitely wants some jewelry, so we'll do that.
Oh, thank you. This makes me so happy.
I love how accurate this is. She actually has to open up her in-game menu in order to get some stuff. It's kind of fun.
That is kind of cute. Yeah, that was like the original Sword Art Online. Yeah.
Uh-oh. I wanted to go on a quest!
Let's relax somewhere, okay?
I got you this nice dress, and I got you some earrings.
This looks fun.
Yes?
Yes? What's the matter? You want to hold my hand?
Get excited or entertained or something at least. Okay, there we go.
What is this?
This is stuff.
This is real. This is love. Hey, let's go relax somewhere, okay?
I would love to relax.
So I went out. That's great. I wish you'd been there with me. I wanted to share it with you.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you would like it too, yes? Yes?
I shook my head like no.
You wouldn't want to go see it?
I would like to go see it.
I wanted you to tell me more about what you want.
Hello.
Yes.
Your heart's purple, you're fine.
I want you to tell me more about what you want. I'd like to take you somewhere. That's great. My heart is becoming blue, never mind.
Yeah, stay away from the blue. Blue's
That's great,
it's a trap.
Isn't it?
It's a trap.
There was some super tasty fruit nearby.
What is it with you and fruit?
Let's go try it. Out. Yes? I brought home a whole bushel. I want you to tell me more about what you want. Okay?
I'm good.
Anything's as fun as long as I'm with you. I was thinking that too, that's why I said it. We're thinking the same thing. I think we have a good idea of what your tastes are. I'm sure you'd like it too. Right?
Oh no!
Why are you ignoring me?
Leave!
I'm feeling very emotional now that you didn't nod your head to everything I said.
I know, right? I'm sorry. I tried. I'm not very good at this whole dating thing. I don't think I'll ever be good at it, Amber.
Kind of don't feel like this is accurate to dating in real life anymore.
Okay, now, this is where downstairs is. I kid you not. Look behind you.
Wait, what do you mean downstairs?
Do you see that, like, opening?
I saw some ancient ruins that are out in the middle of a field. I don't really understand.
Ancient ruins, but notice how there's like a magnifying glass here, and then over on the other side, there is another thing. So this is downstairs.
What do you mean downstairs?
This is downstairs.
Down this giant pit and hole?
Yep.
In the ground?
Yep.
But we're not in a building!
I know. Well, technically, it's a cylinder thing, so... You know, there's that.
Cylinder thing.
It's a technical term.
It's a technical term, I see.
See? This is downstairs.
This is not downstairs. I refuse to believe that.
Wait, I haven't done one. Guess I just can't force my way through. Force your way through what? What's going on? There's a monster up ahead that I can't defeat, no matter how much I attack it.
Oh no.
I guess there's a ceremony or something going on somewhere. It isn't stopped. The monster can't be defeated. Ah, then you're gonna try to see if you could beat the monster with raw brute strength? Yeah, but I didn't do any good. I guess the ceremony really does need to be stepped first. Okay, disrupt the ceremony. Okay, so we have a new quest. So pretty much what they're saying is you can't go past this point because apparently these enemies are too OP or something. So if you try to go past it, then Kirito's gonna say something like, huh, so the monsters can't be defeated unless we stop that ceremony. Better not risk it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dress that Asuna is wearing is a Korean dress.
Oh my gosh, it is like the cutest dress ever.
Could probably easily get it from, I mean, if you want a dress like that, they have it on Amazon, I'm sure. Oh, we almost got you that Japanese bathrobe like several years ago or something.
Kimono? But it was like a kimono.
It wasn't a kimono. I'm talking about like there was a bathrobe thing you wanted. That was from Asia or something. All right, now, remember the dotted line that we went to last time and it said, you can't pass here because, oh, I need to figure out what's going on. We should be able to actually go there now. So we're just going to run through all this stuff. We don't need to worry about any of these enemies. We're just going to progress the story today.
Yeah!
Because we've already wasted 2 episodes of doing nada.
Yes! That was awesome! Let's do it again!
So in the future, guys, when you are at one of those portal things, turn your character around to see if the object is actually right within your first starting point.
Yeah, you have to learn to mind your surroundings!
Yeah, exactly. And no, we still haven't figured out how to do the mastery quest yet, so Asuna has no support skill. Which right now it doesn't really matter. We're a level, what is that, 18?
Sadness.
So our team is actually doing pretty well. Nope, we're just not paying attention to you guys at all. We don't care.
We don't care about you fools.
And I don't have the heart to go up to Agile and Celica and be like, you guys are fired. It's just gonna be me and Asuna on the map. So we're just gonna go risk our lives. You guys can just hang out in the coffee shop.
I think Agile would really want to hang out in the coffee shop.
I think Agile is a cooler name. It's like
Agile.
He's Agile the cat.
Yeah, let's call him.
Give him a
Agile.
cool name. Agile is just kind of like almost like old dude, like he's aged, but he's Agile is like watch out, because I'm gonna beat you down, fools. Oh,
Yes, Agile like a panther.
exactly, like a panther, like Panthro. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I want a Thundercats movie, but I don't want it made by Michael Bay.
Well, I was thinking Panther or the Black Panther or Panther. Yeah, Panthro. That'd be cool.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we listened to the Thundercats soundtrack quite a bit in our car. Especially when I hit the highway and you hear It's just like, bah, and then you're like, vroom, 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 vroom. People are looking at you like, what's going on? It's like, it's the Thunder Tank theme! Yeah!
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you have it memorized. That's pretty awesome.
Of course I do. I always wanted to do a cover of it, but Chris, he just didn't seem interested in doing TV themes. He was like, I just play video game themes, and it's like, but you can do the Thunder Tank! Why, Chris? Why?
Yeah. I guess Chris just likes what he likes.
Yeah, he likes video game covers, but I would love to be like, Chris, come on, dude. I gotta do the, it's worth the pain, because I'll be in pain after I play, but I would love to drum to the Thunder Tank thing and do our own cover of it. Oh my gosh. Well, I would want to do a Thundercats medley, though. Screw that. It would be like the Thundercats theme, Thunder Tank, Chitara, Tigress, and, oh, who else has a really good theme? Lino's theme is not all that best. Snarf's theme is da 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 da.
Yep, and if you guys don't know who Luke is talking about, he's talking about Chris, who he did the really awesome cover of Chrono Trigger with.
He was our
and he
bandmate,
was our band member that we actually made our iTunes. Oh my gosh.
Use the Whistle.
Our iTunes album, Use the Whistle.
Can you believe that was 10 years ago now?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
That was 10 years ago.
Long ago.
2009.
I really wish we could have done more music together.
I wish that we actually got the royalties from Game Station. They paid us hardly anything for that album. You know how many people bought the album too?
No.
I found out how many people bought it, like when we first released it.
How many people?
2,000 people.
Wow.
We only got paid like a few $100s. Event failed? What? How's it? What? What?
Wait, Luke, that's more copies that were sold than the amount of copies that, like, your aunt sold with her supposed, like, career or whatever.
I forget how many albums she sold or something like that. Yeah, we didn't get the royalties from that, and as far as I know...
We should have made another... You guys should have done another album then.
Yeah, but we didn't...
You sold 2,000, oh my gosh.
That's according to information I have from a former TGS, like, staff member, yeah.
Why didn't they tell us that?
Apparently they included it in... No, they didn't even include it in our channel. They took a big cut of it. Yeah, I know. It's depressing. I talk about random things. That's what I do.
So, yeah, so actually we had our... If you guys ever want to go to iTunes...
It should still be there.
It's still there. I don't know if we'll get paid for it, but it still makes us happy for you to buy it and check it out, and maybe Game Station will have to send us a check or something at some point. I don't know. So, it's called Use the Whistle. I can't remember the name, if the Use the Whistle was the name of the album or the band. But I thought that was...
I don't remember the name of our band. I thought it was called Retro Hits is what the album was called.
Retro Hits Volume 1 by Use the Whistle.
Yep.
And you guys can check that out on Apple, iTunes. And actually one of the theme songs I'm singing on it, and the other one Luke's... All the other songs Luke is playing drums. Actually on all the songs Luke's played drums. And Chris Poland, not Poland, but Chris Poland.
One of the best guitarists on the internet.
Extremely talented guitarist. And you can see his channel on YouTube.
I don't know if he still has a YouTube channel, actually.
He does all the different instruments, bass, guitar, everything. He also arranged it with Luke, like the different stuff. And he came and checked out our house when we used to live.
Our first apartment.
In our first place when we first moved to Pennsylvania. And then I think he was gonna hang out more with us, but he ended up having to get like a job where he had to like work a lot of hours.
Yeah, he doesn't work online anymore. Also, this dress is so kawaii.
I love this dress.
I know. I'm pretty sure it's Korean. I'm very, very sure it's
I feel like it brings out way more color in her face. Like she was wearing such bland colors before, like all the same orangey, you know, pale white or peach colors. This has so many different colors in it. It makes her light up her little face.
Yeah, she looks adorbs. It looks like the kind of stuff that you would wear to impress a guy that you're dating. That's what I feel. So, pretty much, guys, if you're wondering, like, what happened to her main costume, later on in the game, The costume that she had is basically like a swordswoman's costume. You can get the tamer costume. You can get all the costumes again later. There's an option to rebuy them, but since we're still early in the game's story, once you trade the costume with the girl that you're dating, her original look is gone because she's trying to impress you. She wants to wear what you have. But if it's a really expensive item, rather than tossing her original clothes, she holds on to your stuff and gives it back to you. So it's like she only carries one item at a time.
Oh, so you can always give it back to her later?
Right, so if you buy her outfit again, like, I forget what hers is called, it's like Dutch dress or something, then you would give it to her, and then she'll give you back the important item she was wearing, and, you know, it works like that.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
well, I really
sense.
liked the pink dress we originally gave her, but we didn't really get to see her run around.
Oh no!
Ooh,
I didn't mean to do that.
We just did something.
Okay, so, yeah, we went to the wrong thing, but we're back now. Hello. So, this is called the Stargate, or Stargazer area, I don't know.
Yep, everything's fine here now.
Yeah, everything's much better. So, I can see on the map, it looked like there was something important for us to go to, but I'm not too worried about it. Actually, let's bring up our map.
Let us bring up our map, indeed.
So where are we? We are here. So the story is here. We are here. Story's here. So we're doing what we're supposed to now. We're making up for lost time, sort of.
Yes.
Okay, put that all away. And I'm not seeing any enemies yet, which is good. But we're just gonna tackle like all those like weird green sword symbols. And I know you guys are like, oh, you passed like some chests and stuff. It's like, well, since grinding is a very important thing anyway, I'm gonna go through and collect those later. So there's really no reason for me to do that right now, because it just kind of wastes time, and I want to move this along as far as we can today and for tomorrow's episode. And just a little reminder, guys, that SAO is going to be taking a few-day break because I will be covering E3.
Ooh.
So I'll be streaming E3 all this coming week, starting with the Nintendo Invitational, which is happening on Saturday. So instead of SAO appearing that day, it's very possible SAO will be in the evening or not at all. And Ace Attorney will be probably in the evening. We'll see. I want to try to keep Ace Attorney going, but it all depends how much we're streaming. Whoops.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I can't wait to check out that Nintendo Invitational coming up, so...
Yeah, they're basically doing... they start with the Mario... What is it called? Super Mario Mix 2 or something? Yeah.
Something like...
No, Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah. And then they have a Splatoon 2, like, esports event. And then they have another event. So, I mean, they're going all out on the events.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe their Nintendo press conference is Monday or Tuesday. And then, unfortunately, the other E3 stuff that's non-Nintendo will have to be streaming over on our Batman channel, the O1 channel, because you never know what games they're going to show. So, this is a channel that's E through T rated. So, usually with Nintendo, they're pretty good about not doing anything too edgy. Like, at least for their, you know, presentations.
Yeah, definitely. No, I think they are one of the few companies that actually seems to care if kids are watching or not.
Well, I mean, at the same time, they're, if there is a game that is, you know, for adults or whatever, they let that game be the way it is, whereas other companies over-censor things now. Nintendo is kind of going the opposite, but they're also pretty good at keeping things, you know, for specific audiences.
It kind of feels like Nintendo is really good at finding a good balance. Like, there's some games that are good for kids, there's some good games that are meant for adults, but I do feel like censoring some things kind of does ruin the integrity of the original vision of the game. So it's kind of like, you're not really keeping the developer's vision, you know, when you kind of like make them change everything to make you feel better about the game or whatever. I mean, it depends what it is, but I really don't like when they... I don't know. I probably shouldn't get into it, but there's certain things I don't like. But especially just, you know, like them taking away certain like certain games where they take away certain outfits of girls and stuff because they feel like girls need to wear, you know, they want to put them in like, I don't know, slacks or something because they don't like their ninja outfit, it's too flirty or something. That bothers me because their ninja outfits looked cool and it makes me upset.
So, we're not in the fire swamp, we're in the poison swamp. I just noticed that when Kirito and Asuna, like, dipped in the water here, they started to lose some of their, you know, HP.
They got, yeah.
So we have to be mindful of that. Gotta be careful. Alright, we're gonna take out our sword. Asuna very carefully, just take this thing down. Oh. Oh, this is a problem. Alright. See, I've been poisoned. Somebody help me! Please? Nobody wants to help. Nobody wants to help Kirito. Kirito needs help.
Kirito needs help badly.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I made a joke today in school, like, about, like, I don't know, we had to...
Oh, no.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Oh, no. We're,
No, Amber tried to make a joke.
No. Sorry, Asuna, but can you hang out in the poison swamp for me? Thanks. That was bad.
She's gonna get hurt.
Everybody's getting hurt. We almost got him. Come on, guys, keep it up.
Come on!
This is an important enemy we have to take down.
You guys, you're standing in poison.
I know we are. I'm aware of this. Uh-oh.
Kirito!
Are you for reals right now?
Risking your life for this thing.
Nice job, Asuna. Wow, we lost a little bit of health, but we're okay. Like, we have healer on our team.
Alright, so... I don't know, it's difficult to explain. I just realized how difficult... So we're making sourdough bread.
Sourdough bread?
We have to feed... We have yeast in a bucket. And we have to feed it flour and water every day. Well...
I guess we have to tackle this quest, but we're all poisoned, so I don't...
So...
Well, let's do this! Yeah, keep going.
Basically, my teacher was saying that if the yeast in the bucket, if you open it up and it's foaming a lot, then the yeast is very hungry and it needs food.
Your yeast needs food badly.
That's exactly the joke that I made, and nobody said anything.
Oh my gosh!
What
really?
I was talking about.
Oh, they didn't get the gauntlet joke?
Because there is a girl in my class, and she hasn't been there for like 3 days, and I had to feed her yeast for her today. She wasn't there. So her yeast was really hungry. It was foaming all this. It had foamed like halfway through the bucket.
How do you not get the gauntlet reference?
And then I was like, oh wow, her yeast is so hungry. I was like, this yeast needs food badly. And
I love you.
And nobody got what I was saying.
Oh my gosh, that is so great.
I made a perfect joke.
Yes, you did.
And like, I have a room. There are 4 guys in my room. And,
oh,
like,
shame on them.
I know.
That is a part. How old are they? They're in their 20s or 30s?
Most people are in their early 20s, and then
that is shameful.
A few older people.
That is shameful right there. How do you not? You have no excuse. No excuse, people.
I know.
Everybody's played a retro game.
I am so glad that you understand what
Gauntlet was in our arcades. Even if you were walking into a movie theater, you would hear, if they're our age, you would hear this all the time, like, your warrior needs food badly. Your wizard needs food badly. Your elf needs food badly.
Yes.
Like, you could hear it. It was in, even up until the late 90s, you would hear it in arcade games.
And everyone just blankly stared at me.
Oh, that's so... I feel so bad, honey.
I felt uncomfortable because it was like, what earth am I on?
A very boring one.
Well, people are too worried
Stupid normies.
They're all obsessed. Like, whenever I try to talk to people about, like, what are you doing this weekend? They're like, oh, I'm gonna bake some more things. Like,
that's fine.
I'm gonna be doing some more work, and then I'm gonna be concentrating on my job more after that. And it's just like, so you have no other interest besides work. Like, what? Just so confused.
Oh, no. Kirito.
I wouldn't be able to just... Well, actually, no. It's funny because before you met me, that wasn't me.
I know.
That was the
you.
only interest that I had was you would be like, oh, well, why don't we watch this weird movie? And I'd be like, I don't have time for that. I need to do my homework. And then after that, I'm focusing on my future career, and that's all I'm going to care about. And you're just like, I think you need to relax. You've completely changed me.
You are no longer a normie, Amber.
And now
You're
I'm
welcome.
in this room of like normies, and I'm just like, ha, your yeast needs food badly. And like everyone's just looking at me like, like, oh my gosh, I've completely changed. It's like my DNA has changed to like more happier.
I love you so much. The fact that you would do a Gauntlet reference out of all the things that you could reference.
How could you not do a Gauntlet
I know.
reference
I mean, the
in
yeast
that
needs food
situation?
badly. Yes.
I mean, you know that the guy said if the yeast is foaming up, it's very hungry, and it was foaming so much, and it's like,
Did you
yeah.
do? You did the voice too?
No,
Oh,
I just
okay.
said it normally because I was too afraid.
Yeah. It's.
Maybe next time I'll do the voice.
Yeah. Cause yeah.
But
I'm
it probably
I'm
won't
so proud.
matter.
It won't matter. They're normies. I'm so sorry. Wow, this turtle is.
Yeah, see,
Pretty tough.
kids and young people watching, there's a whole nother world out there of kids and adults and older people that have no interest in anything fun. They just like working
Yeah.
and getting their job done. And that's pretty much it. Like, they don't actually have any interests. Like, they don't.
Wow, this guy he's still going on. How strong is this dude? This is a turtle, Amber.
Oh, wait, they do have interests. It's called listening to top 40 hits.
Oh, people still do that? Wow.
Some people do.
Come on, Asuna.
No, I'm sure that they have some interests, maybe. I know I didn't.
You should have said, what are you doing this weekend? I'm storming the castle. Or, swamp.
Yeah, we'll
Poison
have fun
swamp.
storming the... I don't know.
I still can't believe that most of that movie is now all ad-libbed. It makes me more excited to watch it.
Well, Billy Crystal's very funny.
He is. Actually, I found something out that I may want to watch. Did you know that Billy Crystal and Robin Williams were best friends, and they actually did do a movie together in the 90s?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. They did a movie called Dads, or something like that.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
There's a lot of obscure 80s and 90s movies out there.
I never knew they did a movie together. Also, I never knew that they were best friends. I had no idea.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, they're both super talented and...
Well, no, they worked in a comedy troupe together with Whoopi Goldberg. Like, you know how people went on SNL and they did all this other stuff? They had, like, this comedy group that they did, like, improv comedy on stage. I think it was in the 80s.
Wow.
Something like that, before they became super famous. Or during the time they were super famous. I don't know. Whoops. Come on, this turtle is wicked strong. Wait, did Asuna die? No, everybody's okay.
Yeah, and I don't know why I have a random thought coming to my mind, but I haven't seen any of the newest, like, movies that everyone has seen because I had to watch Godzilla, and
Yes! We got him!
that is what I have to say about that.
That turtle was pretty intense.
I don't know why I had that random thought.
I have no idea.
I just know that people in the comments always ask, like, what's your opinion of the newest Marvel movie or the ending of the franchise? I have not seen it because I had to save my money to see Godzilla, and that was the most important thing.
Yeah, Amber's a big Godzilla fan.
That was like one of the best movies I've seen all year. It was amazing. So, I don't know what
I
to
was
say.
surprised by it. I didn't think I would be as entertained watching a Godzilla movie.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think I
Level
liked...
up!
Well, I mean, I actually liked the old Jurassic Park, but that is too many jump scares. I like Godzilla because it's kind of a thriller, but it doesn't have a ton of jump scares. It's not like a terrifying...
Like, Godzilla breath thing was pretty
It's
interesting,
not
though.
scary, but it's like thrilling.
What are you guys doing there?
It just feels good to see that Godzilla is still around, taking care of the Earth and stuff.
I mean, is he really taking care of the Earth, though? See, I don't get that argument.
He does.
Everywhere he goes, he destroys stuff.
But he has to. That's just collateral damage.
That's collateral damage now?
Yeah, that's just
is that how
it is.
That's how that works? All right.
Yeah, he can't help that he's a giant monster, like hundreds of stories tall.
I think he can.
He can't be small. He's so tall and gigantic. That's why his name is Godzilla, Luke. I mean, get it together.
I still think the funniest thing that happened when you heard the Godzilla music is you thought about the old Godzilla, like, cartoon show. But not just any Godzilla cartoon show, the one with Godzuki.
Yeah, so Godzilla comes on the scene and I'm watching this, like, you know, really detailed cinematic,
really
like,
intense scene,
and then I'm hearing in my head Godzilla, Godzilla, and Godzuki, and then I hear Godzilla roar and like all these people being terrified. I was just thinking,
where's Godzuki?
Exactly. I was like, where's Godzuki? Where is he?
God. Yes, I demand Godzuki has to show up in the Kong versus Godzilla movie.
I would be totally down with that.
Actually, did you know that the Godzilla versus Kong movie, Godzilla actually is taking the top pedigree thing? Like, he's first, whereas the original King Kong versus Godzilla movie, it's called King Kong versus Godzilla. So the new one bills Godzilla first.
Yes!
I know.
I know, because nobody really cares about King Kong anymore.
I didn't even see the new King Kong movie. I didn't know who was in it. And I also didn't know they were connected because I thought there were two separate studios that made it.
I always, I think I watched King Kong as a little kid, the black and white, like, 50s version of King Kong, and I actually liked it a lot. Thought it was awesome, and you know, but King Kong was very violent in that he purposely stomped on people. And like, I
hate to break it to you, but Godzilla also stepped on people.
Not on purpose, though. Like, not with an angry face and smashing them into buildings.
So it depends on your facial reaction. That's
depends on if the intent.
The intent of the.
if it's just by accident,
oh
like,
my gosh.
You can't help it. Like, oh, my tail's so big, I accidentally hit you into the building, and I destroyed a block. It's okay, but I'm talking about King Kong going after people and. You know, I don't want to describe it. It's very violent.
Wow.
I don't think I should describe it on this channel, but there was something that not Godzilla, but King Kong did to a person in one of those videos, old 50s black and white, that horrified me as a little kid. Then I kept watching it because I was like, this is so cool. I don't know. I always thought that. I always felt so bad for King Kong because he was in love with that girl and she hated him. She just kept screaming. She didn't, like, address his feelings at all. She didn't even respond. She didn't even go, thank you very much, King Kong. I appreciate all the poems and the cards and the candy.
The poems.
And the flowers. Like, she did not respond.
You seriously just said the poems and the cards?
I would have at least responded, like, thank you. Like, petted him on his nose or something. Like, he was very upset. I mean, it was very important to him that he would hang on to her and climb the building and sit there with the helicopters around him. Yeah, I mean, that's why I had to watch the new King Kong. And then not the new one, it was really old by now, but it was like the newer one, and
The one that came out a couple years ago?
Not a couple years ago, I'm thinking like 10 years, 12 or 15.
No, there was one that just came out, right before Jumanji. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
It was called Kong on Skull Island or something? I don't know.
I didn't see that, but I saw one with...
Jack Black?
No, I saw one that was all CGI and very, very cool. And it was... I don't remember who had it. I don't know. But
Whoops. Look, there's another one of these. I'm guessing we have to go inside there.
I remember when I was a little kid, when I was a little girl, I wanted to practice my, you know, like, basically, like, what do you call it? The woman who is captured, what would you call it? Damsel in distress?
Damsel in distress, yeah.
Scream from, like, the night... Maybe it was the 1920s from King Kong. Well, I don't think it was more like. It was more like blood curdling. Like I don't think I could do it right now. Someone might think I'm in trouble or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could, well, go all out, but the way that they would scream would be just like, basically like, no, somebody ran. I don't want to say something. I was gonna say something bad happened to a puppy or something that was belonging to the person. I don't want to say it out loud because it would be mean.
Okay.
Like, oh no, my puppy died or something. That would be the kind of scream. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to practice that, but I could never really bring myself to scream that loud in my house because my family would probably think there was something really crazy going on, so.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, girls have really loud screams.
Yeah, but I felt like that was her only line.
It's your defense mechanism, though.
In that black... Yeah, it is.
It is.
Well, it felt like the ape got really upset every time she screamed.
When a man screams, nobody comes. When a woman screams, everybody comes running. That works.
That's true.
Man, they don't care about. They're like, it's a dude screaming.
But I really liked the original idea of King Kong, where it was supposed to symbolize, like, I thought it was supposed to symbolize something, like King Kong was supposed to symbolize science or something. How you can, once you take it out of its environment, then you can't control it.
Oh, we don't have a dating thing with Asuna.
Oh.
I don't think we can hold her hand. Let's try.
What's wrong, Kirito? Nothing.
Yay!
Oh!
Strolling through
So
the dungeon together. She's looking at him lovingly. Just strolling through the dungeon. Oh my goodness, that's cute.
Tiptoe through the dungeon, through the scary sounds, through the ruins with me, and tiptoe through the dungeon with me.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's really good. I applaud that.
Yay!
Yay! That gets a...
I'm applauding myself.
Yeah, you should. You should.
So yeah, Godzilla smashed a person into the... King Kong, he like stepped on someone and put them into the mud, and that really horrified me as a little kid.
Aww.
I did not like seeing that. I was like, that person needs to come up for air.
Wow.
But it looks so bad, like the original King Kong that I watched. I can't remember what year it was. It was black and white, but King Kong looked like he was made out of claymation.
Oh, it really is called the Poison Swamp.
That's how bad his animation looked, though.
Alright, let's move to that shield over there. Excuse me, weird tree monsters. Wow, this place has seen better days. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm totally going the right way. This is spooky. I've actually only seen a couple of the old black and white Godzilla movies. Most of the Godzilla stuff I saw when I was a kid was from the 80s and 90s.
I didn't really see a lot of the... Well, you showed me a lot of the old ones because we watched them when we were doing the Godzilla games.
Yes, we did!
And we researched how they made them and everything about that giant soundstage.
I swear to God, if people are joking about a brand new Godzilla game, I'm gonna be so upset because I would love to play a new Godzilla game.
I was trying to describe that to somebody, like the water, the soundstage. I wonder if they still have that soundstage. Is it Koei or Toei? I can't remember that. I can never remember the name of the company.
The famous Godzilla soundstage? I don't know if it's still around or not.
Yeah.
I thought they shut it down or something. Like something happened to it.
But if you really think about it, like nobody... Like, oh yeah, well, you and I were looking up that stuff about Godzilla, and yeah, the first one actually was created in the 50s.
1954, I thought.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe it. I was talking with some people about it, and they're like, oh yeah, those old Godzilla movies with the people, whatever.
Gaika!
No, they were saying, like, I think they came out in the 80s. It's like,
No.
I don't think so. Way before that.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, that doesn't look good.
but they kept going through the 80s, I think. Godzilla's been around forever, though.
What do we got here? Looks like there's a poison fog up ahead. I can't go any further. I have a message from Argo. Argo gave me something?
Open message.
Opening message now. Looks like she wants to talk about something. Guess I'll head back to town. Oh no. Let's
Wait.
we'll head back to town, but
What?
yeah. You guys won't see that. So anyway, people, thanks so much for watching today. We hope you guys had a lot of fun. We actually started this on Asana. Let's go into first-person view, just because. Yes. Creepy. Ah, there we go.
Aww.
Kawaii!
And there's Asana's new little cute outfit.
Oh, you can even see she's carrying her sword somehow. But thanks so much for watching, people. We hope you guys had a lot of fun. And we will see you with more SAO tomorrow as we head back to town and find out what's going on with Argo and the quest of the Poison Fields. Muha. Until then, God bless and happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching.
See ya!